Hi, Collective. Coming to you from a very sleep-deprived doc. Yes, it's every 2 hours. Okay. If anybody doesn't know, they didn't watch the Leo reading. My daughter rescued a day-old baby kitten. She still had her umbilical cord attached to her. And she waited for the mother for almost a little over an hour, right at an hour, I guess. I wasn't there. And when I went to pick her up, this is what we got. Okay. We haven't named her. We were hit and miss for about a day and a half, and it is every 2 hours. She sleeps with me. She sleeps right here, and she wasn't taking to the bottle. So then I ordered some other stuff called Miracle Nipple, and it comes. I mean, and she took to that like crazy. So she is eating like a horse. She wakes me up. Look at her little face. She wakes me up. She's a little gray calico. She's got a big white spot on her face. And she sleeps the best when she's wrapped up in a shirt of mine or hers. She's got to be like close to it, right? So anyway, let's do this, all right? I didn't want to neglect you guys, but I'm on an every 2 hour shift, which means if you're sleeping, just like having an infant child, if you're sleeping, they're hungry, you're up. And that's exactly, I mean, I was walking down the hallway with my slippers and boxers. And I'm just like, where's everything at? You know, it's okay. So she's disappeared in the thing, but she's going to come out. She's pretty wiggly. If I don't wake up right away, she climbs all over my chest. My chest looks like Wolverine got hold of it. Anyway, Collective, you ready? I do personal readings. If you've emailed me or paid for a personal reading, you haven't heard from me, you're going to hear from me tonight. I've just been on a really weird freaking schedule. I was even texting people that had paid for a reading. I didn't feel like I was coherent enough to respond intelligently. So anyway, ready? Let's do it. And of course, yeah. And my balloon party things, where are they at? Right here. Hold on. First of all, you ever try to blow up one of these balloons? Seriously. Huh? I told you I've been working on my children's party balloon animal things. Yeah, I ordered a little kit, not a kid. You try to blow one of those up, you'll give yourself a damn aneurysm. Yeah, you will. They're like, blow out with your diaphragm, go. And you're like, okay, trying. You know, anyway, ready? Let's do it. Psycho. Jesus Christ. Collective. Let me know if you want to see her, like, as she's growing up. She might even get her own channel because she's pretty amazing. And I'm getting attached, and I was trying not to get attached, but man, she's got me wrapped around her little finger. I'll tell you that. Reckless love and sex. Okay. All right, Collective. Heartbreak. Okay, hold on. Fake busy. I just heard no. Okay, good. Because I didn't want Psycho to come out of that. But maybe you are dealing with a Psycho. Maybe you're dealing with a Psycho friend. Somebody that can't take no for an answer. An ex, a current, whatever else. Boss daddy. Are you meeting this? Are you turning into this? Okay. Dodging bullets. Yeah, that's what boss daddies do. Boss daddies bad. Boss mamas, yeah. Yeah, you dodge bullets. You look like fucking Neo, right? They're trying to whiz by your ear and shit like that. You're dodging something here. Okay, forcer. Okay. Somebody's trying to force their way, what, to get what they want, and they're fishing for comments. Oh, they're trying to figure out the haters. Oh, I have a new hater, by the way, so everybody needs to acknowledge them. Very sweet. Moving on. Thank you. Next. Yeah, you're done with this. Yeah. And look, go force your way into a Dunkin' Donuts. You know what I mean? We don't need this shit around here. No. Go be a Karen someplace else. Creeping. Uh-huh. I think you've already said this. I mean, take your bad habits with you, you know? Your syringes, your spoons, your bottles, or whatever the hell else. Oh, what was that? Broke ass. It was already flipped over. Somebody broke? Okay. All right, Collective, let's go. There's a card that doesn't belong in here. What is it? Round and round, cycles, triggers, and lessons. You're understanding what those are. And you're understanding this person might be the like a interpretation of those cycles and triggers and lessons and things that you needed to learn. That's why you're ignoring it. Yep. And now they want you back. Collective. I really would love this energy to change. I really would. And she loves like stimulation, right? I rub all over her 24/7. I think she's gonna be like the sweetest thing ever. What do you guys think? Like I rub on her feet and kiss her ears, and I'm a little pitiful with it actually. Because when she's pooping every 2 hours, everything is, yeah. Because you got to make them do it. And they cannot thermoregulate, so you got to keep them warm and everything else, stalker. Collective, what the hell? They're obsessed with you? They're just sitting there watching you because they want you back, but they're not saying anything? Because you're ignoring it, or they think you're going to ignore them? I don't know. I think you are ignoring this. Again, this could be like a... I had one reading where it was like single white female, like somebody was trying to beat you. Is that what this is? I don't think so. I'm not getting that energy. Queen rising and hustling. Look at you. Look at you. King of Queen rising. You're stepping up and you're stepping into something else. Yeah. Feels like you finally scrubbed this shit off your shoes and now you're ready to go, right? You've been doing what you need to do, and now somebody's just kind of watching because they know you're ignoring. And now what that's doing is it's kind of putting some kind of fuel to somebody's like mental fire here, because you understand when you're with a narcissist or anybody with narcissistic tendencies, it doesn't matter how they fuck you up. If you successfully leave and successfully be happy, that bothers them no matter what they did. Okay? Because that's their end goal. They cannot lose at anything. Keep that in mind. So many people in my comments, they're not thinking about me. Yeah. Well, start living your life in the best way possible and watch what happens. They go crazy. They come unglued because they wanted to be the end of you or hurt you like that or whatever. I don't know how they fucking think. Travel, yeah, actually, yeah, I do. I've studied it at length. Travel, and because reason I studied it at length is because I was raised by one, and I didn't realize that, and I kept attracting my parents in people that right, because I just kept perpetuating that. But you're traveling. It's like off, unbothered. Yeah, you should realize you dodged the bullet. This is fantastic, okay? I do not want this whole reading. I do not want this reading hijacked by this fucking piece of shit. I want to see where you are. Love-hate relationship. This again. Here we go again. They love to hate you or hate to love you. But the weird way they call this love is so twisted, right? This person falls in and on everybody. I mean, they've been ridden more than Seabiscuit, okay? But they're sitting here looking at you because you got away. Got away, eh? You're not their little toy anymore. Fishing for comments. And they're like, psst, and they're waiting to see if you bite. Because you're ignoring them, right? Okay. And they're broke. Mesa, I'm not saying, I'm not laughing at anybody that's broke. I'm just saying this person, I think, is being hit in the pockets. I mean, I say that a lot. I get that energy a lot. Kissing ass. Oh. Is that what they're planning? Or is that what they're doing? All of a sudden they're being nice. All of a sudden they're early when they come to pick up the kids, or, bringing you groceries or tea if you're sick, or soup. I mean, what is this? Doesn't always have to be, hey, Cindy, I miss you. It doesn't have to be that. It could be something else. Creeping. Yeah, because they're creeping on you. I refuse to let this fucker hijack this reading. I refuse. I refuse. They're learning a lesson. How about that? Child services. Did they try? Okay, hold on. Remember what I just said about the kids picking them up on time, shit like that? Did they try to call like CPS or something like that on you? Did they? Yeah, that happened to me. Somebody called CPS because my daughter missed 2 days of school in a row because of a doctor's appointments, and CPS was at my door. I brought him in. We had dinner. She was like, I don't know why we were called here. I'm like, exactly. I know why you were called here. Is that what's happening here? They're trying to like pin your kids against you or say something like you were doing something fucking meth in the bathroom. I mean, what is it, right? Boss daddy. I'm getting, you know what I'm getting with that? I'm not getting that it is a boss daddy. I'm getting that this person thinks they are. Boss daddy, boss mama. Like they run shit. Not hijacking this reading. Not hijacking this reading. You motherfuckers. Groupie. Now they want to be a groupie. That's what this kissing ass is about. Whatever. Screenshot. Yeah, trying to get some kind of evidence, possibly for court, or possibly for, I don't know. And my chest is all itchy because she's like scratched it up. It's like trying to heal, and she keeps ripping it back up. It was so hit and miss for that first day and a half. I was terrified. Ace of Pentacles, baby. Yes. Look at this shit. Hermit. Okay. I don't know what that is yet, so I'm not going to say anything. Could be two things, and I think it is two things. I think you stayed in hermit mode away from this motherfucker, whoever that is. Nine of Wands again, ridden more than Seabiscuit here, and this is what we're talking about, right? And I think you stayed in a lot of hermit mode, but I think this person has stayed in hermit mode too. They never changed out of this status, but you did. You're kind of okay, or maybe you're sitting in hermit mode right now trying to heal. I don't know what you're doing yet. Okay, Empress. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, Emperor, Empress. Yeah, you're turning into that. And that means you're ignoring them because that's that Queen rising, and they can't stop watching you. High Priestess, and you know it. Do you feel it? Do you feel eyes on you? And even energetically, right? Seven of Cups. This person that like I wish I wish I might get my wish tonight or something like that. And it's like the collective, there is no more. They're broke. They have to live in their car or whatever else. Seven of Cups. Did you get yourself out of some confusion here? Emperor. Look at that. Love it. I know we got a new kitten. What do you think? Yeah, it's Kraus. He loves her, by the way. They're very sweet with all tiny things. Message. You're about to okay. You're about to get a message here? I feel like you're about to get a message from somebody else, but not in a romantic way. I feel like you're about to get some kind of message from somebody else that has some kind of tea. Is that? I don't know why I'm feeling it like that. Yeah, about this fucker. Okay. I mean, she buried still? Yeah, she buried. She'll come out. Oh, she's gonna tell you when she's hungry. Seven of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles. Oh God. What is somebody doing? Wishing, waiting, and all this fucking thing for your demise? That's the feeling that I'm getting because they're out in the cold. That's that broke ass energy, or they're feeling that way, or tiny things keep happening, right? Ten of Pentacles, and it's like, yeah, look at that. Oh God, Ten of Swords and Ten of Pentacles. You're really affecting someone here. Okay, I mean, just by being you. I mean, you could tell me that you go skipping every morning at 6 a.m. and you come home and you make your coffee or your tea or whatever, and then you go to work and you're fine. Is what it sounds like. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. Jesus, first card? Awesome. There's something going on with this Two of Swords, or maybe you need to make a decision for this wheel to turn. You better not still be here. Devil. Woo. What'd I say? That's that Queen. It could be anything, though. Hold on. Could just be a Capricorn. All right, Capricorn, 4 fixed signs right now. Let's just see. I'm not going to go too crazy yet. Let's just say justice. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. You're getting justice for some kind of claims. Claims. What's that? 10 of Wands in reverse. 3 of Wands in reverse. Ooh, this person's having a hard day. Yep. Ace of Wands, and I don't think you really care. But I think they thought you would. Like you would give them change if you passed them in the hallway. I don't know, or in the exit ramp. King of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Pentacles. Who the fuck is that? Huh? Who's that right there? Is that you? Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Look at you. The less energy you give this, the better. Ten of Swords. This person was capable of putting you through everything. Again, this could be parents. This could be anybody. Ooh, this can be interesting to clarify. I'll tell you that. The Six of Swords. I think you're hunting peace. That's what I'm getting. The moon. Oh, God. All right. Excuse me. Let's stick that right there. Let's go. Give me one more, and I'm not going to keep it. Seven of Swords. I mean, I have to keep it, right? I always say the Ace of Swords. And somebody's trying to manipulate some kind of truth? Huh? Somebody's trying to keep some kind of truth hidden? That's what this looks like right here. This little weird fucking trifecta here. The moon, the King of Wands in reverse, and the Seven of Swords. That's exactly what this looks like. I'm not stalking the collective. What are you talking about? I got better things to do. I've got Jenny and Sam and everybody else over here wanting me and everything else. That doesn't matter to a narcissistic person, and that is who that is. Okay? Very entitled, very all these things. What matters most is that you're still thriving, not just surviving without this person. This person thought they had some kind of influence, but you're getting justice. Because you're on the right side of karma. Right? So you're like reaping your dharma. You never hurt anybody. And if you did, you were in a wounded area, but you've been fixing that. That's what I'm saying. And that's burdening somebody else? Okay. It's surely God cannot be deviant moon. It isn't. Okay, good. Even though she can't hear, I don't want to go, the energy, I don't want it to be like nuts. Because she's used to me being very, very sweet. Hermit. There we go. Have you just been letting shit play out? It's impressive if you have. You didn't get involved in this. You're over there somewhere in the corner of somewhere celebrating. Okay. Let go. Star. Hold on. Are you over someplace doing that amount of healing and now you're becoming a star? You in the public eye somewhere? Okay. 10 of Wands. It's like when you drop these burdens, you might as well have just dropped them off on the porch of this person's house. Or the stoop or whatever else. Yeah, look at that 4 of Cups. You rejected it. A weird transfer of energy here. Yeah. World. Wow. Well, okay. This is interesting. Yeah, Queen of Wands. Passionate fiery action taker, or the other woman, other man. Doesn't matter to me. Emperor. Okay. People like this, their tribe, people around them, are just as fucked up as them. Got it? Yeah. Okay. Birds of a feather, paper. Yeah, that 4 swords. Who's been doing this? That's the motto to the hermit. Who's been sitting still? You? You've been waiting for something to play out? Again, I like it. World. Look at that. Wow. The world and the Wheel of Fortune? I'm about to break out into the song. Aladdin, and you don't want that. There's something going on here that is like, it's opening some kind. It's almost like a forced close, right? Look at that. 8 of Wands. You're about to get some kind of, It's action or communication. I want them to flip, but that's 2 of Wands, 9 of Swords. Something that you want, possibly you're stressing about it. Okay, I don't know if that's you or somebody else. Because this could be another person in your energy. I don't know. Wheel of Fortune. Feeling the devil, but I mean, let's just see. The 2 of Swords in reverse. You've made your decision. Yeah, that's being right. It's like, do I want to go this way or that? No, you're like, no, it's that way, right? And it's like hell or high water. You're going 2 of Swords. Yeah, you're going. I think the Wheel of Fortune was kind of waiting for that because look at that. Your money is looking fantastic. That's pre-Empress energy, by the way. That's 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, and the Fool. Look at that. And the Lovers. Oh yes. Okay. So maybe you're in heartbreak right now and you can't even think about like giving your heart or attention or anything else to anything. I get it, right? Wheel of Fortune, but there's something else trying to happen here, and I think you've made a pretty decisive decision about it. And the stalker is watching that fucking choice. Yep. Wheel of Fortune. 9 of Swords in reverse. Oh yes. Yes. Why in the hell would you live in anxiety, chaos, reliving events, and everything else in your head when you don't have to? It's a choice. And you are making the decision to not sit like this and to open some kind of new cycle that the universe, it might have been, like muddy and fuzzy for a little bit, but something is getting clear here. And I think somebody might be stalking you. That might be what that is. Let's just, the Ace of Pentacles, that's what's waiting for you and you don't even see it. But you know you had to make a choice away from whatever this is. And that choice is to stop engaging in shit like that, right? Okay. Devil. Page of Cups. What? Let's just see. Devil. I'm not gonna say anything yet. 3 of Swords. Oh, now they're hurt? That's rich. Okay. 5 of Wands. The Chariot in reverse. This person's not going fucking nowhere. No, they're not. No, but I think the universe is going to take care of them, but this is not a good combo right here. The Chariot in reverse means somebody's not moving because somebody's still hung up on their heartbreak that they thought, okay, here's how it works. They think they hurt you, right? They steal money. They say, I have stories about this all day, and I think I might do it for my members. I'm going to start talking about more kind of personal stuff that I've had to overcome. So kind of give people some kind of hope, right? There's something about this where somebody's not moving because they're still hung up on heartbreak that they served for you. Does that make sense? So again, what I just said about the narcissistic things, they want to hurt you to where you are barely surviving. And they use all kinds of tactics to make sure that they stay in control. When you pull the rug out from underneath that person, and that rug is your power that they stand on and sort of have tea parties on. It really freezes them. Okay, it freezes them because where they possibly landed. Look at that, the fool. You took off, but they're not, because you're going towards another, like, something, right? And this person still. I mean, you get. Because they want to come in here and possibly, and I don't think any apology would make this right, because you're sitting here hustling and everything else. You don't have time to look at this thing. No, you don't. But they aren't going anywhere. There she is. You see her? Justice. You have justice for something. This could be within a family thing. Yeah, it could be. Devil. I told you I felt the devil. Again. It's all three. Justice, Eight of Wands in reverse. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And this person is blind, deaf, and dumb. Yes, they are. Look, they can't see anything about what you're about to get, because they would fuck with it. They'd come take some kind of action, and natural justice. Look at that. Look at that. This is incredible. This person's not getting anything in natural justice. Not to say it's tit for tat. We're not going to do that, right? We aren't schoolyards on, we aren't school kids on a schoolyard. But I'm telling you right now, this person is stuck sitting here trying to, like, force reflect. Because nothing is turning right for them, and they're having to. That's why they're stalking. Devil and the Five of Swords. They want to fight, but they can't. Ten of Wands. All they can do is watch you with, like, I don't know. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. Four of Swords. You took the time to heal. Okay, that's good. Strength, and you use all of your strength. You called it all in all your favors. Ten of Swords, Six of Wands. I'm telling you. You called on in all your favors from your God, Spirit, Universe. You have to ask them for help. You understand? Yeah. Four of Cups. It's like for a while here, I think somebody had a way in. That's what it feels like. It doesn't have to be you. I'm just saying, that's what it feels like. You would listen to this person at one point, maybe when it first happened or something like that. And, and then you're like, you know what? My life can be a lot better. Even if I've never experienced that before, I know it can. You're taking that Ten of Swords. Oh, God. Six of Wands. Hold on a minute. I need to over-clarify that, because there's something else going on here. Hold on. The Four of Cups and the Knight of Swords. They don't like how you turn something around. You didn't spray shit. You didn't spray, spray paint on dog shit. You actually, yeah. You transmuted something here. King of Wands, upright. It's like you're being an example for this person. Hey, shitbag, you can do this too. That's exactly what it feels like. Look at that. And the Nine of Cups. You're getting some kind of wish fulfillment, and that is torturing somebody that wants you back. And you could tell me that they're off and they got married and they have kids and everything else. No. But they don't want you back again for the right reasons, because they're not getting anything. That's what's happening here. They're as, like, receptive as that kitten right there. They don't know what's going on. They're being, like, put back to basics. Back to basics. Okay. Ten of Swords. And now they're in the Ten of Swords because you're winning. Three of Wands, Five of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles. Three of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. It's like this person needs to re-enroll in pre-K. You know what I mean? Four of Cups. Four of Cups. Your solid rejection about this whole thing, I don't even know if you realize your power here. It's setting somebody else off. But okay. Three of Wands in reverse. Three of Wands in reverse. What is that? Two of Pentacles. They don't know how to handle, like, rejection. Are you the first person to, like, reject this person? I mean, is that what it is? Knight of Wands in reverse. Jesus. They're like, my wand always brings, everybody's always after me. I can get whoever I want. And you're like, no, you can't. I promise you, you can't. Five of Cups. It's making them sad. Okay. It's like they're trying to rearrange shit now. Knight of Cups. King of Wands in reverse. What is going on with this King of Wands in reverse? Judgment. Yeah, what I just say, because they're watching. Stalking. They're trying to rearrange it, right? Trying to come back here and get a different answer? Different answer. And you're like, you want nothing to do. Yeah, it's like that. Nine of Pentacles, because you're going to protect your money. This person's after finances too. There's something about your come up here that's bothering them. King of Wands. King of Wands. I just saw the Queen of Swords. Let's just see. King of Wands in reverse. Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you, they're watching some kind of really something happening with you, and now they're like running around frantically, even in their head, trying to like rearrange deck chairs on the Titanic. It doesn't matter, okay? But why it matters to this other person is because nothing is changing and moving for them, and all they see is you winning, right? It's like wins all around because you, again, you didn't chase the trash truck. I say that to Leo all the time. You didn't go run, the people didn't, like I said, come into your house, take out the trash, and then you went running after it. You were like, okay, let me sit with this. It sucks, but okay, I need to reframe this. And now, again, this is where they're at. And they've tried to throw everything at you. That's what it feels like. Moon. Moon. And now they're trying to, okay, hold on. Moon. It's not those, but it is these. Empress and the Tower. They're quietly pitching some kind of fit. Do you understand? You turning into this Empress, remember we had it over there. This is why the Seven of Swords is here. But this is why they're stalking and watching and wanting to come back. And it's yeah, no. No. King of Swords now. Is this King of Swords and King of Wands the same person? I think it is. Cold. I mean, they're like a light switch, right? On and off, on and off, on and off. They did a lot of projecting here. There's something about this. Moon. What was behind that? Seven of Swords. What'd I say? What'd I say? Who is that King of Wands in reverse? Not that we need any more clarity, but let's just ask. What's going on with this one? King of Wands in reverse. Oh, we need to put these back. The Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant, yeah. King of Wands in reverse. Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant. Those two were I was supposed to pick those up. Sorry. Yeah, because they just came back out. Somebody's been waiting for something. To release some kind of something, I don't know, plan. They want to like hitch a ride. It's like I see this person on the side of the road, like, hey, give me like hitchhiking. This person is like a star. Look at that, Six of Cups. There's something really strange happening right here. Moon. Moon. She is passed out, boy, isn't she? Moon. I don't feel good when she's in a box or anything. She's always holding her. Moon. Well, I've learned my lesson. I'm taking all three of them. Eight of Swords. Okay, what is this? Ace of Swords, Three of Wands, and then oh my God, and the Ten of Cups with the Empress and the Tower. This is exactly what this is. Your hustling is working, collective. Do you understand? That's why this Queen. This is what this is, and you ignoring it again has been part of this decision that you needed to make, not to engage again with anything. I don't care if this person said, it really wouldn't matter, right? Because you're bringing in this other person that's like an upright, right? But you see this here? They're locked in their head here because there's some kind of truth here that's going to be the Tower. And I think that truth is that you are this emperor or this empress. Got it? And all of your shit's coming in because you made this decision again. And that's going to be the Ten of Cups. You're actually going to get somebody that's worth the shit. And I don't think you see it, or this person didn't see that coming. It could be one or the other. But I am telling you, they're trying to manipulate it. Seven of Swords. Eight of Swords. What is this? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. I'm feeling it again. Seven of Swords. The Three of Pentacles. Are they teamed up with people to fuck you up? Ten of Pentacles. They want your money. Or they want something you're a part of. I told you about the Seven of Swords again, and there it is. Seven of Swords. They're teamed up with people. It's like these people punch a clock fucking watching you. Everybody gets information like all week long, and then they get together with like a, I don't know, fucking diary meeting or whatever, and they just sit there and like compare notes or something. It's fucking weird. Well, I saw him over here doing this. Well, really? Because I saw him doing it, and they ordered pizza three times this week. It's like that. There's somebody here because you're a star, and now they want to kind of infiltrate that somehow. It's exactly what this is. And you know these people? Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. That was trying to be something. Seven of Swords. The Two of Wands. Remember, we had the Three of Wands right here. Are they manifesting against you? Are you this group of people's only focus? That's kind of scary, huh? Yeah, because you cut them all out. You could have cut out like your ex-husband, ex-wife, and all of their friends. And I mean, you could have cut out their family. I'm not liking that combo here. Eight of Swords is putting everybody in their head. Who's this? Queen of Pentacles. I think it's you, but let's just see. Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Are they watching who you're about to meet? Is this all on your person's side? I don't think so. I think this has a lot to do with you. Three of Cups. Queen of Pentacles. The Sun and Temperance. You're being guided directly towards who you're supposed to be with. I know I've said that before, but it really, I'm getting chills head to toe. It really feels like that. But again, somebody was possibly trying to stop that, but you made some kind of choice. Somebody made some kind of choice. I think it was you. You made a choice with guidance, right? Which is what's called inspired action. There's no doubt you've gone through a lot here, and possibly somebody cheated and everything else. But I mean, we're not giving that any attention. There's the cheating thing, possibly. This person really thinks they can have like whatever they want, whenever they want. Ten of Swords, and there's no consequences, and they still. Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords. If it could come out again, it would. Queen of Wands. I told you. I told you. Somebody cheated here. Queen of Wands. Yeah. And now what? Shit's not working out for them? Roles have been flipped. She's dreaming. My God, can you zoom in on that and look at her little head? She does that at night too. Queen of Wands. There's somebody cheated here. Queen of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Did this all go down at work? Ten of Swords? I don't know. I feel like this is more emotional, but I know that you're getting out of your fucking head. Ten of Swords? What is that? The Hermit. I say it constantly. Nothing can throw people into hermit mode faster than that. That Ten of Swords? Oh yeah. No, you get it's like the emergency brake is pulled, right? Yeah, look at that. Five of Swords. How can you fight with somebody in the hermit mode drinking chai tea? How? You're not engaging. Your eyes are closed. You're listening to the star, the guidance that's guiding you towards this. Magician. You're like steady sitting there. Yeah, look at that Queen of Swords and cutting everybody else off. Yeah, you're very intimidating to somebody here. Quiet, confident, got a sword. Yeah, ten of Pentacles. We already know somebody's trying to end that, right? Yes, we absolutely do. But I want to know what that. Let's just see. Wheel of Fortune. I'm feeling death on that. Yeah. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune for the collective. That's two. Five of Swords. Yeah, they don't like it. Seven of yeah, they want you to drop your guard, and I think you did drop your guard because if you understand how energy works, you understand that when you say that I'm never talking to them again, fuck them, and that's a lot of energy that goes. It's exhausting, trying to figure it out and everything else. And what's this? Strength and the Ten of Wands. It's burdening the shit out of somebody that you came out of your head because the universe is like, oh yeah, you want a spa day? It's something like that. You were strong. I mean, it took a lot of strength here to get out of your head and make this choice, right? And to not put any more energy into even blocking somebody anymore. You're like good. You're going into this world. Somebody's obsessing about it because they're being like, again, the emergency brake is like up and locked in this person's life. They cannot communicate towards you. They are blind. Nothing's happening for them. All they really see is that you're getting justice. But again, we have this other issue over here because all your shit's coming in. That's a tower. Could be a good tower. I don't think so. What's the outcome here? What's the outcome here? Queen of Cups. The biggest, yeah, the Magician. There's Braddock. Well, you get to see everybody today. The biggest flex that you have in this life is to still remain that person no matter what anybody did to you. Because this person right now trusts themselves with what they can do. It's no longer about who you can or cannot trust. It's who you can trust. And when you can trust you, everything happens. Listen to that intuition. This one is loaded with it. And they also have a lot of love and everything else. And they know they can give it to the correct person because you see what I'm saying here? Because they're together. Okay? It's not like this or like this where you're still kind of throwing your heart down a hallway and hoping for the best. No, we're not doing that. That's the biggest flex here. That somebody wasn't able to take away your loving, caring. No, they weren't able to do that. And they wanted to. They wanted to make you like them. Because then that's when they win. They wanted you walking around in this world not thinking you could trust anybody and, being real hesitant like a squirrel in traffic. No, no. You're more decisive now. What's the outcome? What is this? The King of Swords. And they didn't, again, they wanted you to be like this. Okay? Cold, mean, not trusting anybody, staying walled up in your house, hermit mode and everything else. And you could have been married to this person. This could have been something long term, but you cut this shit out for your own thing because not anybody's other actions is going to affect the rest of your life. You are not going to turn into this person, who they are. You're going to stay your loving, nurturing self, just like her. I want her to have a name, but nothing's hit us yet. Give me one more on the outcome. Six of Cups and the Star, and this one's trying to do something. Three of Cups. I know. You've gone through a lot. I know. But look, you can heal, go run into the public eye if that's what you want, or this is a wish. And this is going to be a very, very sweet connection that you're about to walk into, full of a lot of stability that somebody was trying to keep from you. It's something like that. Yeah, it is. Four of Pentacles by holding on to you, and you figured out you figured out like a way out of the handcuffs. Yeah. Even in your own head. This person does not go in. You are not going to let this person determine the rest of your life and choices. No. But they were a trigger for you. I replay our conversations over and over again. Who? Can you imagine when she's like this big and she starts walking across the desk? Oh, it's gonna be so cute. I couldn't let you get close to me. That could be this new person. This, like I said, this could be this whole other person's situation. The timing just wasn't right. Yes, but now it is. Let's go. The sun is shining on you. I'm becoming a better person. Good. Everybody needs to put in that work to do that. Not just turn into a groupie ass hoe over here. I wonder if you're happy without me. It's you to say, because it looks like you are. When you can make yourself happy, there's nobody can touch that. I regret lying to you. I bet. Dumbass. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. Oh my God. One of the best cards. Absolutely it is. Because you realize that everything was a spiritual lesson. Again, we're not going to let that one dickbag or dickbag David or Toxic Tim, we're not going to let that person make decisions for us anymore. We are us. Yeah. I wish things could be different. Too fucking bad. I know that I crossed the line with you. Yeah. Well, at least you're not as dumb as you look. So many things remind me of you. Okay. And finding out the truth crushed me. That was probably you, right? You found out the truth that you did it again, or you stepped in it again, or something else happened here, but you're being guided towards the sun. This is crazy. And it's burdening somebody else. And I wanted nothing but, I want to say like a limited amount of growth for you. Like you were allowed to possibly, I don't know, be happy for like a day out of the week or something. No, you took this and you turned everything on its head. So freaking cute. I know it wasn't action packed with her today, but she just ate. She's very secret. Anyway, collective, I'll see you next time. This is fantastic. And nobody can let them sit in their own shit, right? Yeah. Let the universe take care of this. No more time, energy, attention to spend on this. Because you got shit. Editing. And it's shit that you want. All right. I'll see you next time.